turning on and off. Eventually the group leaves the passage and floats into a room where they find the pods. At that moment the gravity goes off and Bjorn falls, so Andy accesses the station's computer to turn on the power and get gravity under control. Next they check on the pods, but unfortunately they discover they don't have enough fuel to last the 9-year trip to the nearest planet. Tyler ejects the pods for the Corbelan to pick up while he and his partners go looking for more fuel. Bjorn's sister Navarro pilots the Corbelan and picks up the pods with no issues. While Rain takes care of Tyler's sister Kay because she's throwing up, Navarro goes to check on the pods. Once they're alone, Kay admits she's pregnant and asks Rain to keep the secret. In the station, the trio is still searching when suddenly they hear a recording talking about the station. Just like the mines, it belongs to the Weyland-Yutani Corporation. The station is named Renaissance and is divided into 2 parts, Romulus and Remus. Paintings on the walls confirm the names come from the famous myth. While they look around, Bjorn gets annoyed by Andy's presence because he hates androids, so he reveals Andy can't come with them when they leave. Tyler is sad to confirm this, explaining the planet they'll go to doesn't allow androids. However, Andy says it's fine because what's best for Rain, it's what's best for him. Moments later the trio makes it to a deserted yet active lab. Bjorn finds a stun rod and while he plays around with it, he almost falls into a hole in the ground, but Andy grabs him just in time. They also find a damaged android and notice both he and the hole were destroyed by some kind of chemical spill. The boys keep going until they get to the cryo chamber, where the door only opens halfway. The gap is big enough for them to come in and they discover the room is flooded. Tyler and Bjorn attempt to retrieve the fuel from the compartment, only for Bjorn to freeze his fingers in the process. At that moment an alarm goes off and the door closes, leaving them trapped. Andy tries opening the lock but can't because it requires higher clearance. The computer in the neighboring room indicates that inside the cryo chamber there are frozen aliens known as facehuggers who are starting to awaken. Navarro and Rain have no choice but to board the station to save their friends. Rain finds the destroyed android and wants to check if she can transfer its credentials to Andy. The android wakes up and tries to attack Rain, so Navarro quickly removes its module